whatever it is they think they're doing. Um, I don't even know if I can be heard. If I'm being heard, let me check. Mic check, mic check. Let me see. I did a mic check earlier, but all of a sudden my background started getting choppy. Uh, there is a storm nearby. The storm is passing over. Yeah, I'm coming in good. Here we go. Make sure. Google Earth. He moving kind of slow. He moving kind of slow. Won't let me turn him up. He won't let me let me turn up to his bottom of north. He won't let me turn up to his bottom north so I can get a good zoom in on Mudda station. The Mudda station. Yep. Big Mount Kamala. Y'all Pope. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say about her being Aboriginal. Talking about she the daughter of Cali, because that's a lie. About being Aboriginal, if she claims she the daughter of Cali, she claiming she the daughter, great great granddaughter of good old Zibli Ibli Murdoch. Murdo. hmm That's what she said. She said they wear the red proudly. Uh, a lot of people like to go to all the places that have information, and I do too. I love going to Wikipedia. Uh, but I have books here. I have learning companions in book form. I like to go to the library and read. I like all types of encyclopedias and Britannicas, and I don't like to read anymore. We read so much as children. Well, I did, but I found that if I really want to know the facts about what the United States is doing, instead of assuming and guessing, I think they doing this. We think they got bombs, and we think they doing simulations, and we think and we think and we think, and Wikipedia said, but when it comes down to it, all the facts you need, that Wikipedia got, they got it right there at the Federal Register in the White House Bible, Bibble Babble Bible. Anything they've done to you that you have been paranoid about and nobody believes you. If you go type in the word, just say the medication. Let's just say they've been giving me medication and I don't need that medication, but they keep telling me I do. If you go look and type in the name of that medication in Federal Register or NIST, which is the National or the National Labs, or Department of Energy, but especially Federal Register, if you type it in there, it's gonna come up. And they're gonna tell you what they did with it, what they doing with it, what type of experiments they doing, how many times they gonna experiment on you, how much money they getting, and letters to the people to let you know what they doing. All the way down to the devil. All the way down to the blood falls at Murdo Station where they harboring the demon, the devil, that's closed in by a thermal cap. The seal The seals is each of the continents at the bottom of Murdo, and I showed y'all that that's the seal. So let's say Earth is like a fishbowl shape, and there's a top on it. And they say the top is on the bottom, but the top is on the top. Murdo ain't really at the bottom. Wouldn't it be messed up thinking all this time you looking up and you've been looking at Murdo, Mutta, Murdoch? When you look up at the sky, you thinking the whole time you've been looking at stars and you've been looking at little droplets of Murdoch, Murdo. I don't, I, the more I read the Federal Register, the more I find that they're putting all of the information right there for you. Well, for me, because God is in control of me being able to translate this light, to look at the light on the screen that says Federal Register Daily Journal of the United States Government. Daily journals, a daily journal telling you what they doing. So earlier I was going over the Family Impact Study and the PACT Act and how it's connected, but I want to change over into the bill that I was doing yesterday about Murdo Station, Mudda Station, because class is in session for my grant. So I'm not going to go into, I'm going to go into a bill that I was doing with AIB, which is educational, which is facts. I can actually type in some of these words into Congress or Federal Register, and the words will come up. No, some people like, yeah, that's stuff to a video game. But if I type it in Federal Register or the Congress, like the Mayan codexes, or if I go to Vatican Library and type these names in that Bing gave me in our conversation yesterday, it'll come up. So here, let me go down to the source of information or dialogue between AI Bing and I. I'm not going to do the copper alligator connection. I'm not going to do that one yet, but that's why I have that in my title, because I want to do the connection between copper and crocodiles. So in comes the doctor. Which doctor am I talking about? Who knows, huh? If you go through my videos, maybe. In comes the doctor, in comes the nurse, in comes the lady with the alligator purse, because the nurses ain't doing their job. I remember when my mother used to compare me to Florence Nightingale. And I thought that was a good thing when I was growing up. And then when I read about Florence Nightingale, I said, oh, wow. And now it look like I'm right back at it, huh? Nope, Florence Nightingale didn't do her job. In comes the lady with the crocodile purse. Okay, give me a second. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I be scrolling. I scroll it to the east. I scroll it to the west. I scroll it to the that I love best. I be scrolling. Oh boy, she go in on that crocodile bill. Dog. Golden dragons, crocodiles, the U.S. Codex. U.S. Codex program is not related to the dragon prompt. This is stuff between her and I yesterday. My bad. Dally generated. Tutu walking dog. Shape of an avocado. What? Prompts. What is the... Here we go. Okay. So continuation. Yesterday I asked her, in several different forms, or I formatted the question in different ways to get her to explain what it is that I was looking at when I went over Google Earth the day before yesterday, whatever day it was, and followed the path that leads to Indian Ocean. And here's the answer that she gave me after I asked her in a way that was clearer for her to understand or comprehend. I said, "What is the explanation of the phenomena that travels the ocean floor and exits or enters near the Reunion Center Indian Ocean floor?" Now, Indian Ocean floor, there's right next to it, it says Reunion. It doesn't say Reunion Island or anything, it just says Reunion. If you go to Google Earth and go in that direction, you'd see it. Okay. She says, "I'm glad you asked me about the phenomena that travels the ocean floor and exits or enters near Reunion Center, Indian Ocean floor. This is a very interesting." See, she corrected me. She let me know the Reunion Center, Indian. You know what? My granddaughter hasn't been sick. I just wanted to say that she hadn't been sick the whole summer, and she only started school a couple of days ago, and that first week. So I'm being nurse grandma with the alligator purse. Not even 5 days. And here's something that I noticed. This is off topic. Something that I noticed. Um, the school that she was in, they were able to bring water bottles. The new school, she's not able to bring water bottles. It's a different. Well, I'll go into that another time because I feel like that's part of research and development on the area children. And the they have them water fountains with all the supposed diseases and everything that they have going on. This predominantly so-called whatever school, they can't have water bottles. The other school, they allow them to bring water bottles, not just water bottles. They can bring in their little thermoses and stuff, and so they don't have to use the what you call it water fountain. Now back to what I was saying. So that's why you're hearing all this, the lemon and all the little regimens that I'm doing is working. Um, she was less congested today, and that was just from her actually picking up the virus by Friday. And this weekend, I did all the doctoring that grandma can do, and she is doing a lot better. This is very interesting and complex topic, and I will try to explain it it as best as I can. The phenomenon that you are referring to is most likely related to the reunion hotspot. So the reunion is called a hotspot. The reunion center at Indian Ocean is called a hotspot, which is a volcanic hotspot located near Reunion Island in the western Indian Ocean. A hotspot is a region where magma from deep within the earth rises up. So maybe the deepest part within the earth rises up through the mantle. So now we're looking at the table, the mantle, the crust, creating volcanic activity on the surface. Hotspots are usually stationary, while the tectonic plates above them move over time. This creates a chain of volcanoes that can be traced back to the hotspot's location. The Reunion hotspot is responsible for creating Reunion Island and its active volcanoes, such as Piton de la Fournaise. Now, I want to look up that word. So here I am highlighting, click web search, and just once, let's see, said the blind man. Oh, it's a crater. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. To London McLovin them. It's called Python de la Fournaise. Look like mayonnaise. Copper Christ. It looked like mayonnaise at the end. Hold up. Okay. The python looked like that word could be python, right? Let me see. Oh, it's called Peak of the Furnace. So Piton, Piton de la Fournaise is Peak of the Furnace. And it's a French overseas department and region in the Indian Ocean. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. It's currently one of the most active volcanoes in the world, along with Kilauea in Hawaiian Islands, Stromboli and Etna in Italy, and Mount Erebus in Antarctica. So, Pito de la Fournaise. Piton de la Fournaise. Since it's French, I guess I would have to change it. Not what I see. Piton de la Fournaise. No, it's Piton de la Fournaise. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Let me go back. So that's what that means. We'll go back to what's her name. And I'll probably go over that later. And then it says plague the tremblet. Something about a plague. Plague of trembling. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wow. That's nice. You did Wednesday? I'm going to take a picture of what she did while she's in her meditation listening to me. She did a picture of Wednesday. Something coming up with Wednesday, y'all. There's something. Let me send it while I'm live right now. Okay, she stopped me to let me see her picture of Wednesday she just created. And I'm going to snap. She just did this, y'all. Just now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Allow. Oh, I gotta take the picture first. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, give me a second. Flash on. Wow, that's good. Oh, oh, why you moved it? Stop moving it. Something going on with Wednesday, huh? Do I need to watch Wednesday again? Do I need to watch that Netflix series? Is something that she said about the bottom of the earth thing? She gave me all the information about Joseph Kane, Biden, Ballot, Crackstone. Hmm. That's what that um that Wednesday series did. Wow, here we go. What's going on Wednesday while I was live? While I am live. You could go check it out in the community post. She did this just now. 8-year old version of Wednesday. How do we say Wednesday? Who is the god of Wednesday? Wed. Wed. Ooh, no. All right. Now back to it. we go. Did I get off topic? No, I didn't get off topic. I went back to trace the hotspot and I typed in the word that she gave me, which was Piton de la Fournaise, which interrupts frequently and produces lava flow that reach the ocean. The hotspot also affects the ocean floor by creating seamounts, ridges, and plateaus. A bunch of plates, something to eat. Where's the pitchfork down there? That can alter, there's an alter, the ocean currents and waves. One of the most notable features of the Reunion hotspot is the Reunion plume head. What's a plume? Oh, goodness. See, you know what? I really, really need to do good research report on this. One of the most notable features on the Reunion hotspot and Reunion plume head, which is the large dome-shaped structure that rises from the, there it is, the thermal, like if you turn that top, the seal, if you go back to my video where you'll see the seal, all of the 7 seals around McMurdo Station. That's the entrance point. That's the point where everybody's scattered from. Huh? That's the origin. It ain't no originated in Africa. It originated in the okay. Let me keep reading. Let me be quiet. Which is the large dome-shaped structure that rises from the ocean floor to about 3 kilometers. That's 1.9 miles below sea level. The plume head, do you see this? Do you? Okay, I'm gonna explain this right here. This sentence that she explained to me, which is factual information about McMurdo Station or Indian Ocean and those areas. What she just said is there's a dome there. Okay, and at the Indian Ocean, it's only 1.9 miles below sea level. That means it's one of the highest points on Earth. I mean, okay, if Israel is, if Jerusalem is 0 point below sea level, no, if you take the dome, why would there be a dome at below sea level? No, yes. Oh, Copper Christ don't went live. You wait till I get to them crocodile, the copper and crocodiles. So the plume head is composed of thick layers of basaltic lava that were erupted by the hot spot about 66, they're going to put 6 in there, 666, 66 million years ago. Who was able to take that temperature and come up with that year? Where did they get that information from? I heard them over there talking about look for the oldest bones. Wouldn't the oldest bones have been melted in the hot basaltic lava? No, you know what? They got a valley of dry bones down there where Murdoch is now. At the McMurdo Station, they got dry valley. They got blood flow. What you call it? They got a whole. You know what? Somebody need to do a whole scene of McMurdo Station just based on the description with the 33-foot tongue. If it's only 1.9 miles below sea level, the tongue takes up a quarter of that, right? Is that the height of the BN? Wait, let me keep reading. When it was located under present day India. Oh, so when it was located, it ain't under present day India anymore. Reunion plume head, which is a large dome shaped structure when it was located under present day India. So it ain't there under present day India anymore. The plume head covers an area of about 1.3 million square kilometers. That's 500,000 square miles, making it one of the largest volcanic structures on Earth. But it's only 1.9 miles below sea level. Wouldn't that put it like up north somewhere? See, no, 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 no. I can't be. Mm-mm. And then she gave me some, what you call it, sources to go check. She put a 3 by that one. Give me a 1, give me a 2, or give me a 3. She put a 3. She said, I'm going to show you, because 500,000 square miles seem like it's high. The earth ain't even that, don't even have that many square miles. Do it? 500,000 square miles seem like outer space somewhere. Oh my, oh my God. Do it. Come on. Oh my God. Ooh, you gonna color that one? You moving fast. You draw too fast. You look like you could do about 5 faces in less than an hour. Wow. Here, here, here. Keep it up. So the reunion plume head is also associated with one of the most mysterious events in Earth history. There's a mysterious event in Earth's history. I thought everything was out in the open. So this mysterious event is called a deacon traps. What? Oh, the deacons! You going to church? They taking it to church. The deacon. Look, Minister Copper Christ always talking about Deacon Frost. I still ain't learned and looked it up and figured out what he talking about. But that sound like Deacon Frost traps, because McMurdo Station is where it's 33 degrees below the temperature, just the temperature. Huh? And I said, well, don't the higher you get out, it's the colder it gets. The closer you get to the sun, the colder, because the higher you go in the mountain and the higher you go to the atmosphere, it gets cold. So how is the sun not melting the ice caps? No, ain't nobody ever thought of it like that, huh? Why is there ice caps if it's getting closer to the sun? Oh my goodness. What? They said deacon traps is a phenomenon of one of the most mysterious. Has anyone ever heard of the deacon traps? Only the people in church, right? Only the people in church that heard of the deacon traps. King Ellis. You smell it good, King Ellis, huh? The Deacon Traps are a massive formation of volcanic rock that covers most of western and central India. Most of central India. See, that's why Modi is the head of Shivadam. Because, okay, so y'all remember last year, was it last year or the beginning of this year or whatever, when they started talking about Modi and Prime Minister Modi, and I said wrong to Prime Minister video. You go to my shorts. I got a video with Dr. Malachi Z. York where they introducing Modi as the boss of the world. And I'm trying to figure out, he can't be that rich. It can't be about the money. No, it's about that coffin that he built. What's supposed to rise up out of that coffin? Then he came over here to America, and when he came, they started talking about they dedicating all the United States to Shiva. You don't have to believe me. You could go check it out. If you don't want to check out nothing else, go check out, type in Prime Minister Modi comes to America. Then type in when they went to the water and did that baptism out there in California, and the governor of California, because Kali Ma says she's the daughter of California, they said they dedicated the land to Shiva. And then they went back to the White House, served him lunch. He told them what they could and could not eat. The reason why I thought it was the Nordics, huh? It is Modi, because he sits right there at where they say the deacon traps is. Huh? All them colors of the rainbow on his head. They really, he sanctified the deacon, which was Jesse Jackson. Y'all say Jesse Jackson a reverend. He ain't no reverend. He's a deacon trap of the Rainbow Coalition up under Modi. I told y'all this ain't just, this ain't no, they y'all LGBTQ and L and I plus, they fooling y'all. It is a satanic trap, and I know there's plenty of LGBTQ and S and M Christians out there. It's a trap, huh? Did you see all the rainbow colors on Modi head? He came over here, he put down, he told him, Jill Biden and what's his name? You might as well say they carried him in. Y'all, they see how they was holding him up on both sides and everything, all the movements he was doing. Even Elon, see, I knew it. Elon Musk, out of I done watched Elon from the time they created his simulation, because he just popped out of nowhere. But when he was talking about Modi, he was talking about him like he was a piece of candy, like he was the best thing, better than any type of food. He was like, he's my hero. Elon Musk don't have heroes. He think he's the world's hero. But for him to come out of his mouth, he was like, Modi is his hero. Now you get it? Kamala Harris talking about the red. What's the red? We the reds, son. The red. MDA. You can't stop the reds. And she throwing up her Modi signal. Shiver, shiver. Nice and quiver. Down there by McMurdo Station. And they trying to take you to the red planet. Where's the red planet? Is that the heart of Murdo? Heart of Mada? Or however you pronounce his, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He ain't my daddy. Huh? He ain't my daddy. Mudda, whatever his name is, he ain't my daddy. And the only reason why I received that close to that name is so that I could be the one to unravel it and decipher it and let you know that it's a real demon down there. Hey, let me get back on it. They were formed by a series of massive eruptions that occurred between 66 and 60 million years ago. There they put the whole 666. Where did you say you got this information from, Bing? Oh, out of the Vatican? Okay. 666, she said it occurred between 66 and 6 million years ago, coinciding with the end of the Cretaceous period. Is that crustacean or Creta? Cretaceous. Cretaceous. The cret. The crit. There it is. The criticals. That's, oh my goodness. So the criticals are descendants of the Cretaceous period. The Cretaceous, a period and the extinction of dinosaurs. So when Murdo got tired of eating dinosaurs, he said it's time for a new meal. He got tired of eating dinosaurs. You know how it is. You could eat chicken and chicken till you just get tired, or you eat something so much of it. If this is a real life being, ain't he got the same right in flesh? See, God don't work with flesh. God don't deal with flesh. God never intended to deal with flesh. Mother is on that flesh thing. So he got tired of eating dinosaurs, but I guess Biden them trying to resurrect dinosaurs and stuff, he must want dinosaurs again or something. Or the dinosaurs is for those who are gonna be left behind, huh? With him and whatever Kamala is doing. Because she the president. She the president over here because she's so related to Modi. No, I'm wrong. Okay. Okay. Some of the scientists believe, now the scientists believe, they ain't got no facts, but they believe it. Some of the scientists believe that the reunion hotspot was responsible for these eruptions and that the plume head was the source of magma that flowed through the fissures in Indian Ocean. Now you can look at the word fissures. That's a what you call it in us, a mechanic in our body. That word fissures, and but I could say fish, right? Do you know what a fissure is? It is a fissure man, huh? Who's you still here with me, Perry? King Perry Ellis. Ooh, the first thing came up when I did Mayo Clinic. This kind of make me look bad right here because I'd have told the story of how I stay constipated. But whatever a fissure does, the fissure is the hole, I guess. I don't know because I clicked fissure and they have anal fissure. Symptoms that cause it. Common causes of a fissure include constipation and straining. Oh, it's sinking up. What I talked about yesterday and what I talked about today in regards to, and what I talked about the other day when I had the globe earth at the bottom of McMurdo Sound. That's Pokemon. Who that? What you call it? Pikachu? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so that is it's a narrow opening or crackling or crack. So let's say that's the crackling, the area of the crackling on the plate. The reunion plume head is also connected to another enigmatic feature, the 90 East Ridge. The 90 East Ridge is a long, narrow underwater mountain range that runs along the 90th. Oh boy, there go to 99. And I started to play that song yesterday. Remember, was it yesterday or this morning? I said I was going to play a song and I said, no, I don't want to be blocked. It was the 99 and a half on do. And I didn't even, my eyes must have scanned over this part right here and saw it. And that's why I had it in my mind. So you have the 90 East Ridge, but I thought that was the West. Over there in India, I thought that was the West. Oh, she telling on them now. She telling for real because even if it's the 90th meridian and it's the 90th meridian on that side, wouldn't that make them, oh, the east? Oh, I'm just thinking about the east. Yeah, wait a minute. Something may. Okay, so an in, ign, in, enigmatic feature. My granddaughter laughing. She like when I do that. The 90 East Ridge. The 90 East Ridge is a long and narrow underwater mountain range that runs along the 90th meridian east from Sumatra to near Australia. It was formed by volcanic activity from the reunion hotspot as the Indian plate moved over it about 50 to 80 million years ago. Wow, who recorded that one? The ridge marks the path of the hotspots movement, and it also serves as a boundary between different oceanic crusts and mantle domains. The Reunion Plumehead, the Deacon Traps, and the 90 East Ridge are all examples of how Reunion hotspot is influenced not only the ocean floor, but also the land surface, the climate, and the biosphere over millions of years. What? So the whole the hotspot continues to shape the geology and ecology of the Reunion Islands and its surroundings today, creating a unique dynamic environment. I hope this answer helps you understand more about the phenomenon that travels that the ocean floor and exists or enters, no, or enters and exits near the Reunion Center Indian floor. That's the question I asked her. I said, there's something that goes in and out of the Indian Ocean reunion point. She said, I can't tell you the name of it, but I can break it down for you. I got the name, huh? It's Zodiac Mother. Mother Zodiac. What it is, L. Ooh. Ooh. And she said I could go find this information at National Oceanic. She just have NOAA.gov, but I know what that means. National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. Huh? And then she got two more checkpoints. They seem like reputable checkpoints, right? But see, I didn't want to just stop here with Bing or go to Wikipedia. I went into Federal Register. And when I went to Federal Register, I said, let me see more information about McMurdo Station. Huh? And that's where I seen all these other names that they ain't even got in Wikipedia. 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 Huh? Huh? Wonder who's in charge over there. Who's putting out the information over there at Wikipedia? Here's words. I looked up this one that I was talking about earlier, if you were with me earlier, for McMurdo Station under Federal Register, National Science Foundation, August 18, 2022. August 18, 2022. Here, let me go ahead. Oh boy, wait a minute. Where that word at? Oh, I didn't want Bard to do it for me, but I'm gonna let Bard do it. Hey Bard, how you doing? Did you get my message earlier? Well, I'm sending you a word that I need you to um, break down for me. So it's spelled LEPTONYCHOTES. If you're with me, you could go and look it up. It's in the Federal Register. I don't want to try to pronounce it. So I'm going to let Bard break it down for me. It's a word. I've never seen a word like this. Okay. It says the Weddell seal. It's called the Weddell seal. Oh, Weddell Wednesday, WED. The Weddell seal Wednesday covers McMurdo Station, Indian Ocean. It's one of the seals. So now my mind just went to American Gods. My mind just went to that series, American Gods, I had liked so much, where they got fake, what's his name? Savan Bomar. Savan Bomar liked that movie so much, or that show. He likened the the black dude, well, not black, yeah, Balak dude, to him. He likened that dude to his features. Anybody remember that? Huh? No? What? She be all over this. She remembers that? Yeah. That long ago, when American Gods came out, I was still watching Savon Bomar building up crypts for Kamala Harris and them out there in Costa Rica, talking about heaven and wholeness, huh? How close is Costa Rica anyway to McMurdo Station? Is it one of the seals? I don't know. I need to go check that out. And somebody knew they would get it today. I said I wasn't gonna bother with Kamala them that much right now. I want to focus because they the one who told. They want to blame it on anybody who gave up the information. Because when they that high in authority, if somebody could decipher what they saying, a simple mind, they did something they wasn't supposed to do. They supposed to get in trouble. Kamala Harris with her big mouth, y'all. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And then she tried to see if she did. You know what? Y'all, there's still room at the cross. There's chance for you, Kamala Harris, to be saved. You do not have to worship McMurdo. You could stop right now. You don't have to be down with Shiva, even if it's in your bloodline. You don't have to do this to the people and the children. You know what you're doing. You can repent. It's not her fault. They ordered her to do it. But if she hadn't tried to touch my mama's hand or wasn't in the same room with my mama or asked my mom to stand with her and pray, y'all wouldn't be going through this right now. I'm not making it up. I'm not exaggerating. When she was going from city to city, when she stepped her lizard tongue, shiver tongue in South Carolina with Luther Campbell, Luke Skywalker, her cousin, gots to be, she asked my mama to take her hand and pray. So y'all blame her, Nordic gods and kings of the round table, and everybody else who trying to figure it out. This transparency thing is about to go all the way down, because all the experimenting they've been doing on me from the time they started experimenting on me when they first got my blood, when my head hit that do this in remembrance of me table at Sweetfield Missionary Baptist Church, and they sucked up that blood and took me and drove me to the first research hospital in Miami, and they seen my blood. That's when they started researching on me. They stitched me up with 6 stitches. From that point, that's how long they've been researching on me. And did everything in their power to shut me up, to stop me by even killing my son, to make me look like I'm out of my mind, to bring y'all these messages that God already had prepared with my ordered steps, God ordered my steps. God ordered if you worshiping the devil and all that, you don't have to. He is real. Don't think it's an imaginary thing, Kamala Harris, them that spilt the beans. Kamala did it. Trying to be sassy, trying to back talk and come up all stern and stuff, trembling in her voice. There's room at the cross for you too, honey. And that's how I'm going to end this. I'm not even going to continue. Should I? Should I continue this conversation? Okay. The Weddell, the WEDDE, the farmer in the Dell. So not only is it a Wednesday, it has Dell in it. Oh, the Dell computer. The Dell must be one of the most ancient artificial intelligence ancestors that goes down there. Must be, gotta be Dell. So it's the Wednesday and the Dell, who's the god of Wednesday. That's the first seal for McMurdo Station. It is the most southerly distributed seal in the world. What? Wow. Wait Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See right here? If you go to Federal Register, am I sharing the screen? I'm still sharing the globe. I'm sharing the globe. If you go to Federal Register and type in McMurdo, and the second 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth notice down that has in parentheses Liptone night coats Wadelli. That's what I'm reading about. It is the most southerly distributed seal in the world, and can be found in waters as far south as Weddell Sea, from which it gets its name. Weddell seals are excellent swimmers. Oh, this is about a seal. So they have seals. Oh, okay, this is about the animal. Are excellent swimmers and divers, and can stay underwater for up to 2 hours. They are also very agile on land and can move quickly over ice. Weddell seals are carnivores, and their diet consists mainly of fish, squid, and krill. They are solitary animals and only come together to breed. Weddell seals are polygamous. The males will fight each other for the right to mate with the female. After a gestation period of about 11 months, the female Weddell seal will give birth to a single pup. The pup will stay with its mother for about 20 months until it is old enough to fend for itself. So today I just learned about a seal, but that's not the part of the story that means it means something. It's about the seal, the sea itself. And this is just a cover. That story is a cover story. Weddell seals are an important part of the Antarctic ecosystem. They are preyed upon by leopard seals and killer whales. And they also help to control the population of fish and krill. The reason why I'm laughing is because the video I did earlier, and I was talking about Lil Durk with the black and white on, right? Okay, Weddell seals. This is not about Navy SEALs. It's the Weddell seals. The Wed and the Dell, the farmer and the Dell seals, are listed as a least concerned species by the IUCN, but their populations are declining due to climate change. As the sea ice melts, Weddell seals are losing their habitat and their ability to hunt. Here are some interesting facts about Weddell seals. They have thick layer blubber, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me ask Bart something else about Weddell. Um, Let me click this, McMurdo Sound, because this is in McMurdo Sound, Northwest White Islands, McMurdo Sound, Cape Evans Ross, Weddell seal populations, Erebus Bay, Erebus. Dang, Erebus Bay, Erebus. I'm going to put Erebus in with mythology. That's what I'm going to put. Erebus, Erebus. Wait, what does it say before mythology? Erebus was a British Royal Navy bomb vessel that was built in 1826. She was one of 2 ships along the HMS Terror, Terror, in 1826 that was sent on an expedition to find Northwest Passage in 1845. Okay, I remember. The expedition was led by Sir John Franklin, and both ships were lost. The wreck of Erebus was discovered in 2014 in Terror Bay, Nunavut, Canada. Canada always have all the wrecks, ain't it? All of the wrecks always be up there at the South Pole. What did she say? Yeah, all of the wrecks be up there at the South Pole. Wow. Okay, Aruba's in mythology. Arubis in mythology means deep darkness, shadow. He is one of the primordial gods born of chaos, along with his sister Nyx, which is night. Erebus is the father of Aether, light. What and Hemera, day, by Nyx. Okay. Now let me see. Waddell, in folklore. Should I put folklore? Waddell folklore. The name Waddell is not associated with any particular folklore or mythology. However, Waddell seal, which is named after the British explorer James Waddell, is a popular subject in folklore in Antarctica. And Waddell seals were often seen as benevolent creatures, and they are sometimes said to help lost sailors. So they talking about the mermaid. Okay. Overall, the Waddell seal is a fascinating creature with a rich folklore. It is a symbol of the beauty and danger of Antarctica and is a reminder of human connection to this most remote and unforgiving region. This is what Bard telling me, y'all. This ain't Bing, this Bard. Whatever it is about the region of the Waddell seal, huh? It is an unforgiving region. Ooh, you can be forgiven if you don't accept Alec Biden them ways, huh? Don't accept their ways, and you don't have to worry about the unforgiven region. The unforgiven region is down there at McMurdo Station. They are harboring the McMurdo being. And the McMurdo being, and when I say down there, that's not down there. Look, let me see what they say here in March 2022. They had a notice of application emergency provision under Antarctica Conservation Act. Something to do with the considerations of human health safety caused by hazardous waste. The pipeline, the toilet line got backed up, huh? At the McMurdo station. I want to do more research about the sound because they have McMurdo Sound. Is there a real vibration coming up from there? And the thing is, I haven't went to look at anybody else's information on McMurdo Station because I don't want to go and hear. I want it to be fresh out of my mind, what God gave me. So when what's his name? Somebody asked me, did I look at this video and did I look at that video? If I look at anybody else's video, it's gonna make it as if I'm getting information from them. And this is natural as it's gonna get. You doing this with me in real time, DMZ effect. Look at the blood falls. There's something here called Lower Taylor Glacier and blood falls at the McMurdo Station near Dry Valleys and Victoria Land. Cape Royds. What's a roid? What is a roid? Let me type in blood falls. Ooh, that sounds scary. Blood falls. Blood falls. Let's see. Is that where all the pig juice and stuff from all these factories go? Because I don't believe that I believe what comes out of these slaughterhouses is pipeline straight down there too. I don't believe it goes into the regular waste. I believe they have a whole special pipeline from these pig slaughterhouses and stuff, cow slaughterhouses and all. Blood Falls is a bright red waterfall located at Taylor Valley of the McMurdo Dry Valleys in Antarctica. So there's a waterfall down there. Is that? I thought everything freeze up down there. Blood Falls is a bright red waterfall located in Taylor. So it's that much copper flowing down there, right? That's what they're trying to say. What is it made up of? Sure, Blood Falls is a bright red waterfall located in Taylor Valley of the McMurdo Dry Valleys in Antarctica. It is a name for its eerie color, which is caused by the presence of iron oxide. The, the water in Blood Falls comes from subglacial saltwater lake that is trapped under Taylor Glacier. The lake is about 400 meters, 1,300 feet thick, and it is filled with iron and other minerals. As the water from the lake seeps into the glacier, it comes in contact with oxygen and rusts, turning red. That's the explanation they give. Okay. Blood Falls is a popular tourist destination, but it's important to note that it is a delicate environment. The water in the falls is very salty and can damage clothing and equipment. It is also important to be aware that the dangers of slipping on the ice and to stay away from the falls if there is a risk of flooding. The discovery of Blood Falls, so it been here for millions of years, but they didn't discover it until 1911. That sounds like when um, the Industrial Revolution changed. The last, yeah, the beta testing to change up the revolution, the Industrial Revolution. The revolution will not be televised. It will be seeping into Glacier Falls. The discovery of Blood Falls in 1911 was a mystery to scientists for many years. They could not explain why the water was red. They couldn't explain it. They had all the technology supposedly that they have now to test blood. They came up with all kind of periodic tables and stuff before that time, huh? They knew how to take and make rock and turn it in it, but they couldn't go up there, scoop up a little bit of the water and figure it out. They said for years they couldn't figure it out, but they came up with an explanation to give the people. It says, and sound like you ready? It's time for me to get off of here. I will come back later about Blood Falls. Maybe not. I may come back tomorrow. It's time for me to get the babies ready for dinners and beds, nighttime stories. Give them something to. Ready? We ready? Come on, Grandma, coming, getting off of here. Come on. Greater light. I'll be back later.